The South African Parliament was set ablaze this week figuratively, if not literally, when Nomvula Mokonyane delivered one of the most blistering verbal takedowns President Cyril Ramaphosa has faced in his political career. What began as a routine session quickly spiraled into a dramatic clash that left the usually composed president visibly shaken, struggling to regain control of both his tone and authority. Mokonyane, a veteran of political storms and known for her fiery rhetoric, unleashed a scathing critique that left no corner of Ramaphosa's leadership untouched. With unwavering precision, she dissected his presidency, accusing him of failing to uphold the promises of renewal, accountability, and unity that once defined his rise to power. "You cannot lead a nation on slogans," she declared, her voice echoing through the chamber. "South Africans are tired of speeches, they want truth, action, and honesty." Her words landed with the force of a hammer blow. The chamber fell silent as Mokonyane proceeded to outline what she described as a crisis of leadership, accusing the president of allowing corruption to thrive under his watch while maintaining an image of reform. She challenged him on unfulfilled pledges, citing specific instances where government promises had not materialized. The accusations, paired with the intensity of her delivery, seemed to catch Ramaphosa off guard. His usual calm demeanor faltered. He adjusted his papers repeatedly, cleared his throat, and at moments appeared uncertain about how to respond. Observers in Parliament described the moment as one of the most uncomfortable public confrontations Ramaphosa has faced since taking office. Opposition benches erupted with applause and chants, while even some ANC members exchanged uneasy glances. The sense of vulnerability around the president was unmistakable. For a leader who has long relied on his calm, measured persona, the sudden exposure to Mokonyane's relentless criticism revealed cracks in the facade. What made the confrontation particularly potent was Mokonyane's insider knowledge of the ANC's internal operations. She spoke not as an outsider throwing stones but as a seasoned figure within the ruling party, calling out contradictions and failures from within. Her speech blended personal conviction with political insight, painting a picture of a government paralyzed by indecision and self-preservation. She accused Ramaphosa of hiding behind committees and commissions instead of taking decisive action on corruption and governance challenges. The president's attempt to respond only deepened the perception of his vulnerability. His words, while measured, lacked the usual confidence that once commanded respect. "We are working tirelessly to restore the faith of our people," Ramaphosa said, but the conviction was missing. Mokonyane seized the moment, interrupting with, "Then why does the nation still wait?" Her interjection drew thunderous applause, underscoring how the balance of power in that moment had shifted. Political analysts quickly weighed in, describing the exchange as symbolic of deeper fractures within the ANC and a growing impatience with Ramaphosa's leadership style. Mokonyane spoke not only to Parliament but to the frustrations of many within the movement, said one political commentator. Her attack exposed the president's isolation not from the opposition, but from within his own ranks. By the end of the session, the image of Ramaphosa, once unshakable, always in control, had been replaced by that of a man momentarily overwhelmed by the weight of political reality. The symbolism of the scene was striking: a leader cornered on the very floor where he once commanded authority, left defenseless not by external enemies but by the voices within his own house. As the dust settled, one truth became clear: this was more than just a parliamentary skirmish. It was a moment of reckoning for a presidency increasingly under pressure to deliver results and maintain unity in a fractured political landscape. Mokonyane's attack was not just about exposing weakness, it was a declaration that the era of silent loyalty may be coming to an end. And in that chamber, beneath the harsh lights of accountability, Cyril Ramaphosa's vulnerability was laid bare for the nation to see.